Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to you guys for taking an interest in Carlos.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, and thank you for Paul, and thank you for Mark, and thank you all for Chris. We've been corresponding for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been over a year now since
yeah.
we first sort of met by email. So
yeah,
it's great to finally meet you in person.
So it seems like we all get along okay.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Islington, 1940, start of the war. Bombers coming over from Germany. And so I'd like to go into, at the beginning, where my research, and this may take a little bit of time.
You've been a lot of years researching from what we understand.
Significant break. Article mentioned Carlos appeared at Rocherville Gardens in Kent. Now this Rocherville Gardens, we were talking about this previously.
Yeah.
And what did you call it? It was a
pleasure gardens.
A pleasure gardens.
Yeah.
1800s pleasure gardens. I used to go on a boat in London, down the river. A beautiful trip down to Rocherville Gardens. Have a great day and see Carlos in limelight.
Yeah.
And this photograph. So there's Carlos, but he's still got that short pole what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And it's still the same people, and the two little girls there hoping that were his daughters, my grandmother and her sister. That I think is his wife. I've got a photograph somewhere of his wife with a large hat on. Beautiful photograph.
Wow.
And that may have been his trailer. And on top there, even tower. They've even got two people looking down. So
yeah.
So that was a good one.
Fantastic.
So this one, Rocherville Gardens, this was fantastic. And there, a young lady there helped me no end. So good one. That one, significant break.
And on that one, in fact, your grandfather might have been, your great grandfather might have been proud of me because I carried across. You can see I got a little rucksack on. Yeah. And that inside it has a small stove, much less heavy than the sort of stove he would have carried across, and it lit quite quickly because it has gas inside. But I carried 2 eggs in my side pocket, stove on the back, saucepan clipped to my pocket with a carabiner, spatula to another pocket with another carabiner. I sat down in the middle and I fried an egg, put it into a bun, and proceeded to eat it up on the wire, sort of 8 metres, 25 foot above the river shore.
All the questions I had, I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
Might have had that chronicle with me.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So,
but I suppose that's part of being a historian, is that you looking back is a lot of guesswork and a lot of speculation, but it's kind of the beauty of it as well.
That's right.
I mean, there's certainly a lot of information that you have uncovered that creates a beautiful picture of what he must have done and of his life. And I think enough to be able to have a look at doing a recreation. Yeah. I mean, to some degree or another, I'm fascinated about the idea of going to Rudyard Lake, and after hearing that they reckon they might have stumbled across the original anchor points, whether we can use them after 140 years, I don't know, but we could probably install something nearby if we can't use the original points.
Oh, that's good, because I have fond memories of Rudyard, because Ray took us on this little boat trip, and he showed us where the actual performance took place.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get you back there to watch a real performance if we can get it off the ground. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's there's never give up, but there's certainly some hurdles to overcome. But yeah, I'm quietly confident.
Well, keep in touch, lads. I really appreciate this.
Splendid.
And I appreciate Woodstock for what they've done. Was it David Howells there? He made us welcome.
Yeah.
And we've got a cup of tea going there, so very nice.
Time for a tea break, I guess. Thank you, Ron.